Welcome to the enchanting island of Jamaica, where crystal clear waters meet lush green mountains and vibrant culture dances through every breeze. Join us on a journey through this Caribbean paradise, discovering the gems that make Jamaica truly unique. 12 shocking facts about Jamaica, the most unique country in America. Number 1. The land of wood and water. Located in the Caribbean region of the West Indies, Jamaica is the third largest country in the area, following Cuba and Hispaniola. Jamaica is just about 93 miles south of Cuba, and approximately 435 miles from the United States, making it an ideal destination for travelers from all over the world. This island is not only famous for its blue seas and white sandy beaches, but also boasts many stunning natural wonders such as the Blue Mountains and Dunn's River Falls. Visitors can immerse themselves in the majestic nature and enjoy its rare, pristine beauty. The indigenous Taino people once called this island Jamaica, meaning the land of wood and water, a perfect name to describe the richness of nature here. When Christopher Columbus arrived in Jamaica in 1494, he praised it as the most beautiful island that human eyes have ever seen. And to this day, Jamaica's vibrant beauty continues to enchant millions of visitors each year. With a population of around 3 million, Jamaica is a melting pot of cultures. With a majority of its roots in Africa, alongside communities from Europe, the East Indies, China, and the Arab world, this blend has created a colorful culture, from cuisine to music and traditional customs. English is the official language, but if you want to truly integrate, try getting familiar with patois, a fascinating local dialect that combines English with West African languages. The power of nature in an unfortunate land. With its tropical climate, Jamaica is perfectly positioned to bask in sunshine year-round. The island is surrounded by the emerald green Caribbean Sea, where average temperatures range from 77 to 88 degrees Fahrenheit, or 25 to 31 degrees Celsius. Notably, Jamaica is not just about sunshine. It also features lush tropical forests and winding rivers, providing a landscape unmatched anywhere else. However, when hurricane season arrives, this tropical paradise can quickly turn into a nightmare. Hurricane Beryl in July 2024 is a clear testament to this. Recorded as the strongest June hurricane in Atlantic history, Beryl devastated Jamaica in the worst possible way. The city of Kingston, the heart of the island, was heavily damaged, with many areas reduced to rubble. Over 400,000 people lost power. Thousands of homes were swept away or severely damaged, while infrastructure suffered extensive losses. Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston was also not spared, with part of the boarding area roof destroyed. The Jamaican government was forced to declare a state of emergency and implement a nationwide curfew to protect citizens and manage the situation. Trees were uprooted everywhere, many vital roads were blocked, and public transport came to a standstill. The economic losses from the hurricane are estimated to exceed $214 million, delivering a heavy blow to Jamaica's economy. While the government and citizens are working hard to recover, many areas still have not returned to normal. Number 3, women who don't like money. They even use their money to support their partners. The men are not shy or embarrassed, they are completely satisfied with a life of dependence on their girlfriends. That's right, recently a Japanese reality show conducted interviews with passers-by on the topic of what is an ideal man. The interviewees were women from various countries. The responses from women in Jamaica were particularly striking as they differed entirely from the ideal man stereotypes found in most other places. According to the information shared, in the eyes of Jamaican women, an ideal man does not necessarily have to be a high earner. In fact, it's perfectly fine if he is unemployed and does not make money. It's best if he can help with household chores, cook and clean. And of course, he must love and respect me. The money I earn is enough. As long as he is willing to help me with housework, it doesn't matter if he doesn't have a job, the Jamaican women said. Not long ago, a survey revealed that in Jamaica, women work more than men. The educational level of women here is also higher than that of men. This leads to women being extremely active and resourceful. They start businesses, take on managerial roles, and their success and economic independence rates are significantly higher than those of men by 20%. When visiting Jamaica, tourists often encounter men leisurely enjoying life without the need to work hard. Notably, these Jamaican men are not at all shy or embarrassed about this. They are perfectly content with a life of dependence. Occasionally receiving money from their girlfriends or wives makes them feel incredibly happy and fulfilled. It is known that the program also interviewed a Jamaican man. He stated that to become the perfect partner in the eyes of local women, there are 2 rules that must be followed. The first rule is that when dining out, the woman must pay the bill. When the woman pays, he can excuse himself to the restroom to avoid it. But upon returning, he is not allowed to ask about the bill or meal price. The second rule is that he must know how to do household chores, and if he is skilled at it, that's even better. What do you think about these women? How about getting to know them and forming a relationship? If you want, please comment with the number 4 below the video, and we will share some tips on how to win over these women. Number 4, women must be curvy to get married. Have you ever met girls from Jamaica? If not, let's explore them together. About 90% of Jamaica's population is of African descent, and women here often have healthy brown skin, voluminous curly hair, and incredibly attractive curves. But what makes them even more special is not just their appearance, but their confidence in expressing themselves. From their clothing and makeup to their strong demeanor, if you're looking for fashion inspiration that breaks the mold, stroll through the local markets in Kingston or Montego Bay. Jamaican women love vibrant colors, tropical patterns, and striking accessories. One of their trademarks is bold jewelry, colorful necklaces, and elegant head wraps, like the perfect blend of New York Fashion Week and the Caribbean Carnival. In contrast to beauty standards in the US or Europe, where many women pursue strict diets to maintain a slim figure, in Jamaica, a fuller, rounder body is considered the standard of feminine beauty. Here, voluptuous curves, a toned waist, and strong legs are celebrated. Many Jamaican women actively gain weight to achieve their ideal shape. Some even use supplements or herbal products. Conversely, women who are too thin are often seen as unhealthy and less attractive. They may even struggle to find partners. Some Jamaican men jokingly say that hugging a woman who's too thin is like hugging a bag of bones, clearly expressing the view that curves are the standard of beauty here. Number 5, the country of music. Jamaica is an undeniable powerhouse of reggae music, but that's not the only form of indigenous music found on this island. There are also ska, rocksteady, one drop, mento, ninky, folk music, drum and bass, soca, reggae gospel, dub, festival, rub-a-dub, roots reggae, calypso, and dancehall. Dancehall music is the most popular genre in Jamaica. Additionally, there are other music genres produced in Jamaica that are not indigenous to the island, such as pop, Western music, rock and roll, soul, hip-hop, jazz, rap, and R&B. Indeed, there are Jamaicans who produce rock and roll or country music as a full-time profession. Many songs produced in Jamaica are created by foreigners. Record companies often launch a new artist in Jamaica before introducing them internationally because, if a song is a hit in Jamaica, the rest of the world is likely to embrace it. This has been the case with artists like Rihanna, UB40, Harry Belafonte, and Steel Pulse. Number 6, dancehall competitions in Jamaica. If you think the most captivating dances in the world come from Las Vegas or Rio de Janeiro, think again. In Jamaica, the home of reggae, there exists an even more vibrant and daring dance culture known as dancehall. One of the most famous dancehall events is the Dancehall Queen competition, where female dancers from all over, including the US, UK, and Japan, compete with performances that capture every gaze with unimaginable hip shakes, acrobatics, and flexible moves reminiscent of circus performers. This competition is not just a show but a real battle. Interestingly, the prize for the win can reach tens of thousands of dollars, not to mention the fame that spreads globally. But Dancehall Queen is not the only event. Imagine a multi-day festival like Dream Weekend, where the entire city of Montego Bay is immersed in music, bold dance moves, and a lively atmosphere day and night. Or Brit Jam, which brings together the world's top dancehall dancers and famous reggae artists, attracting thousands of tourists each year. What makes Jamaican dancehall special compared to other dance genres is the combination of wildness, boundless energy, and a free-spirited street vibe. If ballet is likened to a fancy soiree in Paris, then dancehall is the exuberant party of free souls, where there are no limits and every step is a declaration of personality. Number 7. Favorite spots in Jamaica. Are you someone who loves conquering mountains, or immersing yourself in the ocean with its white sandy shores? You don't have to choose, because when you come to Jamaica, you can have both. In fact, even more. One of the most famous destinations is Dunn's River Falls, the iconic waterfall of Jamaica located in Ocho Rios. The falls are about 180 feet or 55 meters high and stretch 600 feet or 183 meters. Featuring natural stone steps that create a clear spring system perfect for visitors to climb and cool off, this is one of the few waterfalls in the world that flows directly into the sea, attracting over 1 million visitors each year. If you want to experience the majestic Jamaica from above, head to the Blue Mountains, home to the island's highest peak at 7,042 feet, or 2,256 meters above sea level. This area produces the famous Blue Mountain coffee, one of the most expensive coffees in the world. The winding trails through the lush forest lead visitors to stunning viewpoints, where they can see all of Kingston and the vast blue Caribbean Sea. More than 50,000 people participate in trekking and mountain biking tours each year to admire the natural beauty here. If you love the ocean, 7 Mile Beach in Negril will be your ideal destination. This is one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, with over 7 miles, or 11 kilometers, of white sandy shores and crystal clear waters. Visitors can engage in a variety of activities such as snorkeling, kayaking, surfing, or simply enjoying a Jamaican cocktail on the beach while watching the sunset. This area is also famous for its luxurious resorts, attracting over 2 million visitors each year. Number 8. A Little Germany in Jamaica. Amidst the lush tropical scenery of Jamaica, where palm trees sway in the sea breeze and rolling mountains create a magnificent natural backdrop, lies a small town with a strong European influence. Seaford Town, also known as Germantown. This is one of the oldest German settlements in the Caribbean, where German and Jamaican cultures blend in a unique way. Today, walking through the small streets of Seaford Town, you can clearly feel the mix of the two cultures. The houses here are not like typical Jamaican homes. Instead, they feature Bavarian and Black Forest styles, with sloped roofs, small windows, and meticulously maintained gardens. Instead of crowded neighborhoods, Seaford Town presents a peaceful scene where residents grow bananas, cassava, sweet potatoes, and coffee, maintaining the simple agricultural lifestyle of their ancestors from nearly 2 centuries ago. Although the majority of Jamaica's population is of African descent, in Seaford Town, you can encounter individuals with blonde hair, blue eyes, or European facial features, a legacy of German ancestry that has persisted through generations. The German language was once widely spoken here, but over time, it has gradually been replaced by English and Jamaican patois. However, some phrases and tones still linger in the speech of the elderly, serving as a reminder of this town's unique history. Number 9. Jamaica has a bobsled team that inspired a Disney movie. In a tropical country with sunny beaches, swaying green palms, and consistently warm temperatures, it seems unrelated to the Winter Olympics, right? However, this country, lacking snow-covered mountains, made its debut with a national bobsled team at the 1988 Winter Olympics in Calgary. In a moment that stunned the world, the Jamaican bobsled team officially debuted at the Winter Olympics in Calgary, Canada. This was as crazy as a baseball team from Alaska winning the World Series. But instead of being seen as a joke, these Jamaican guys achieved the unthinkable. They captured the hearts of millions with their resilience, courage, and never-give-up attitude. And the outcome? Well, they lost. But the determination and skill of the Jamaican bobsled team, despite their tropical climate, stand as a testament to Jamaica's spirit and courage in breaking traditional boundaries. Their extraordinary story was so captivating that Disney turned it into the hit movie Cool Runnings in 1993, an inspiring film that audiences worldwide still love today. While they may not excel at skiing when it comes to running, no one in the world can beat Jamaicans. This is the home of living lightning. Jamaica holds numerous Guinness World Records for speed running. Indeed, Jamaica has produced a host of track legends like Usain Bolt, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and Johan Blake, who have shaken the world stage with their lightning-fast strides. Even the children here possess incredible reflexes and agility. On the bumpy village roads, you'll see boys and girls running barefoot at speeds that even professional athletes would envy. It's as if they were born to run. Number 10. The rarest, most delicious, and most expensive coffee in the world. Are you a coffee lover? What's your favorite type of coffee? Share in the comments so we can know. But wait, have you ever tried the rarest, most delicious, and most expensive coffee in the world? If not, head to Jamaica, where you can experience the pinnacle of Blue Mountain coffee. This coffee is named after the Blue Mountains, which rise between 3,500 to 5,500 feet, or 1,067 to 1,676 meters, above sea level. That's 2 to 4 times taller than the Empire State Building in New York. Not only is it the highest point in Jamaica, but the Blue Mountains are also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, contributing to the perfect conditions for growing this premium coffee. Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee is often regarded as one of the finest and most sought-after coffees in the world. Its production is extremely limited, accounting for less than 0.11% of the total global coffee output. This rarity makes Blue Mountain coffee pricey, costing between $60 to $100 per pound, or 0.45 kilograms. It's a worthy price for a top-notch coffee experience. These factors help the coffee beans develop more slowly, resulting in a smooth, delicate flavor that is never bitter. Due to its rarity and exceptional quality, Blue Mountain coffee is also protected, like champagne in France, ensuring that only beans grown in this region can carry the prestigious name of Blue Mountain coffee. Number 11. The most notorious city in the world. The most notorious city in the world. This is how others used to refer to Jamaica in the past due to the pirates here. However, whether in the past or present, Jamaica is still ranked among the most dangerous countries in the world. Jamaica is classified as a destination with medium risk. This means that while the country has a higher threat level compared to the United States, it is considered safer than places like Haiti or Mexico, according to advice from the U.S. Department of State. Travelers should think carefully before visiting Jamaica due to the crime situation here. Some areas have higher risk levels, especially those with criminal activity. With high unemployment rates ranging from 10 to 15%, many people have resorted to robbing locals and tourists alike. Additionally, some criminals exploit tourists' naivety to scam or pressure them into paying exorbitant prices. Recently, an incident occurred that led to the closure of all schools, businesses, and public transportation in Kingston, causing significant disruption. There are many other unfortunate events that tourists may encounter in this country. Although Jamaica has some unsafe factors, that doesn't mean travelers can't visit. Millions of tourists still come to Jamaica each year. The key to a safe trip is to be aware of the risks, plan carefully, and always stay vigilant while moving around. Number 12, cost of living in Jamaica. The cost of living in Jamaica can vary quite a bit depending on lifestyle, location, and personal spending habits. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment in downtown Kingston ranges from $500 to $1,200 per month, while the same apartment in the suburbs can cost between $300 and $800. Food costs in Jamaica, well, they also depend on whether you shop at local markets or dine at restaurants. A meal at an inexpensive restaurant costs about $5 to $10, while a meal at a mid-range restaurant can range from $15 to $50 per person. If you prefer to cook at home, grocery prices at supermarkets can be relatively affordable. Utility costs in Jamaica can be higher than in the US, due to relatively expensive electricity and water rates. The average electricity bill for a small apartment is about $80 to $150 per month, while water bills are usually around $10 to $30. High-speed internet costs between $40 and $100 per month, depending on the service package and provider. Mobile phone plans with unlimited data typically cost about $50 to $80 per month. Public transportation in Jamaica mainly relies on buses and taxis. With reasonable fares, an inner-city bus ride costs about $1 to $2, while a fixed-route taxi ride ranges from $2 to $5. On average, monthly living costs in Jamaica range from $900 to $1,500. For higher demands, it can be more, with an additional $500 to $800 for a 7-day trip to Jamaica. With these costs, do you think Jamaica is a place you could visit or settle in? If so, please comment with yes. If not, comment with no. Thank you for watching today's travel documentary until the end. We hope you'll continue to join us on our next journeys to discover the wonders of